Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of A.T.O.M RPG. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today, because I just found these guys over here. Thank you so much. I'll be here all day, she says. And do you recognize who she is? She's the lady that we found in Krasnosnameni. Osama Kopros Namaste, my children. That sounds like a mishmash of everything. In front of you is Priestess Varna Banana Devi Christu! Exclamation mark, dot, dot. The beautiful mistress and telepathis. Telepath, I suppose, is a word, so telepathis, I suppose. The wisdom from above descends upon a kitchen maid and upon a king, but never upon... I don't know who he was, but we found it, and I was just looking around, and yeah, that's how we find it. So let's have a chat with her. Devi Christu is telling the assembled disciples about the, quote, harm of cleanliness, unquote. From time to time, the woman casts a quick glance in the direction of Otradnoi and frowns. As she notices you, she stretches out her arms to you with a big smile on her face, and I think I like her already if she's gonna be like, those guys are too clean, we need more drugs in here. Yes, yes, she says. Come to Varna Banana Devi Christu. The ill and the lame of all places, she will not disdain you, and she will not turn her full moon-like face away from you. She does have a very round face. Right. Yeah. At least over there. I remember you, she says. Never mind. In my universal wisdom, I will accept your company too, wandering child. Even though you are a greedy creature. I am indeed. A greedy creature, she says. In your wish to drink from my wisdom for the second time, you take the right of the first sip from the recent converts from Otradnoi. These guys are from Otradnoi? Whom I can't see yet, she says, and whose hypocritical authorities refused my request to give a lecture on the harm of hygiene. Have I raised the issue of using hypocritical correctly? If I haven't, just as a... because it doesn't sound like they are being hypocritical, because it's not like they proclaim themselves to be open. They really don't. Hypocritical means... dual standard. On the face of it, it means, you know, to do something that you don't say, or to say something and do another thing. But it's got more to do with just having two standards for for yourself and other people, or for your group and other groups, or something like that. She says, I haven't, I suppose that is, I haven't fit through their narrow like a needle hole gates. Oh, right. I haven't fit through their gates, which are narrow like a needle hole. But many did hear my words and threw their brooms and aprons away in the name of uncleanliness. And this sort of is evocative of a parable in the, I believe it's the Bible that says, I don't know who says it. Might be Jesus, I don't know. Sooner, how does it go? Sooner will... this rope fit through the hole of a needle, then a rich man will enter heaven, or something that goes like that. And I don't know, I can't really see the connection there, but it's because it's like, it's very evocative. It sounds, and also because she was having all the mishmash of thing. Oh, wait a minute, why is Devi Christu quotation marked? Anyway, you're fighting a good fight, Varna Banana. That's maybe because that's her nickname, I assume. Beat the neat freaks. Why are you doing this? It could easily lead to a typhus outbreak. What do you mean? What in the world is she doing that could lead to a typhus outbreak? I don't even know what typhus is. I thought that was in the water. It was a parasite. Last time you spoke against the authorities, why is this random topic? Why this random topic now? That's true, actually. Let's go with that. She wasn't saying this the last time around. Varna Banana smirks self-righteously. She says, there are no great or small topics in the eyes of Varna Banana. Just like in her future temple, there will be no more or less important worshippers. Each will be charged equal contribution. 30 rubles, 150 for a home visit. Sounds fair enough. preacher must live on something. I'm reaching out here. I'm trying to connect to her. She smiles proudly and places her fists akimbo again, using the word, interestingly enough, on her hips. It's wise of you to believe me, child, she says. Come to my next sermon as well. Oh, maybe we're gonna need to follow her all over the place. This time in the land of sin and depravity. That's where I'm going. In the chambers of the rotten. Yeah. Dirty old moonshiners who are poisoning the sacred land. Oh, I don't... Okay, I really don't get what she was saying about the cleanliness. It must be the typhus or something, or whatever. This new Constantinople, which... again, another... I think that is another reference as well that can be found in the Bible. I think the new Constantinople is meant... I think it's found in the Revelations book. And it's like meant to be the new... like den of all evil and stuff. With spirits and wines. Multiple wines. Guys, let's get out of here. She says, I'm afraid we're not welcome in this so-called Otradnoi, which is lovely and character-fitting and probably not revealing of anything of the writer. This is good, but it's interesting because some people use so-called in wrong ways, and that, you know, what do you expect it to be if not so-called a name? Like, cities are all so-called their own name. They're not inherently their own name. It's not an intrinsic property of a city. Boy, she would say the so-called city would be the correct way, but maybe that means something in Russian, and that's why... maybe that's what it is. Anyway, the Grim cult followers begin to get ready to leave Otradnoi. Wait, which moonshiners exactly are you going to visit? The woman freezes and slaps herself on the forehead. Ah, yes, there are as many of them these days as stray dogs that need shooting. Because, you know, before the war there wasn't. Give me your map. You give the map, and she marks where the moonshiners' farm is. People call this fortress of alcoholism the Drunken Lair. See you there. Yeah, that would be the so-called Drunken Lair. I mean, I guess that would make sense in that particular occasion. The cult leader puts on airs, turns her back to you, and she was already putting on airs plenty. Turns her back to you and starts walking away. Her grim congregation is following in her footsteps. I wouldn't say that that's the grim congregation. They were all pretty white. Wasn't like, oh, they're all Satanists and things. Maybe that is what the game is trying to say with all the allusions to biblical passages and being like, oh, these people are heathens or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. Moving on. So we know where to go, which is good, and we got a quest update, which is also good, and we have a lot of places to go. We'll all die as well, which is less good. Let's look at the map here. Stop. Right click. Okay. Roaring Forests. So we don't really have anywhere new. That's fine with me. So let's go past this in the city and maybe only rest after this gets read. Sounds like a good plan. It's not like I absolutely need to take care of health too much. Do I need to go to the abandoned factory? Caravaneers, absolutely. This is good news. Also because I'll be able to check, not this screen over here, I'll be able to check my food situation. Hello, everybody. I am here not meant to kill. I have a pistol out. It's fine. Oh, they don't have that much money. That is a shame. How do I sell to you things that I might possess? Like empty bottles. Sell all of them. Like toilet paper. Absolutely. And clocks. Are these very heavy? They're not very heavy. Or a knife. Absolutely. Sell that. That's plenty of money. Ooh, I'll need 9mm. All of them. 7. Oh, they have humpback. Ooh, look at that. A Makarov pistol. Oh, 4 action points? Really? What is this? Salted fish. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to take it, but okay. So that's a little bit of money right there. Let's see what we can do. Well, don't know how much that costs. That'd be about 7 per. I'm guessing. And got a canteen, but we don't really have too much cheap stuff here to get rid of. A lot of it is just really expensive stuff. So let's do away with 3 of you, and we are good. I could buy the Makarov. It's not actually that expensive. How? Oh, it's 9mm. That's kind of a shame. That's kind of a shame because I only have so much, and I'll obviously use it. So yeah. So I have about as much as I will need for my own Desert Eagle. That's called a Mark 19. It might not be a Desert Eagle for all I know. I'm pretty sure it is. It's sort of weird because they use Makarov. Is Makarov public property? I don't know. You know how weapons are. Even their sounds are trademarked. So let's go to the Drunken Lair. Oh, and hunger must rest. Right there. Let's meet. Leave. Okay, let's see how we're doing. We healed for 0, but we ate a bunch. Not really sure. We had. So did we eat 2? I suppose we ate 2 somehow, or maybe it fills up more if you're in one of those camps. Oh, also I need to go over here, of course. Or I need to go over there. I need to go talk to the lady that I think we're in the right spot. There's Carabineers over here. They are bound to have money. No? It's her that I need to talk to, I think. Let's see. Hey, listen, what's your name? The woman bursts out laughing and looks at you in a patronizing manner. Whoa, why are you asking? Do you want to get to know me better? I don't. This is pretty important to remember. I don't have access to my journal here, but I'm pretty sure she will murder me. Is she the one that it's like the heart of steel that will murder everybody? I'm not really sure. I'm gonna just say don't jump at conclusions. I might have a job for you. The woman, now serious, arches her eyebrows and looks at you in surprise. A job? Question mark, dot, dot. What job? I'm gonna keep a meaningful silence because I'm curious to see what the heck that is. That's enough, she says. It's no time to clown about. It's just a thing. That doesn't matter. If you've got some interesting news, spill it out. I mean it. Yeah, a dude called Strategist, that's his name, I'm not making this up, in Krasnoznameni, wants to assemble a team for one big fuss. And also, by the way, if this is considered a name in this game, that sort of puts the weird names that you find in Stalker in the 3 games. All 3 games have weird names, like Beard, for example. I wonder, like, it must be really different the way nicknames are approached. In Russian, in comparison to English, because strategist, just calling people strategist is a terrible nickname. It's an absolutely awful nickname, just terrible. But I'm sure in Russian works perfectly well. Or there might be a nuance here, like for example in Portuguese, we use sort of diminutives a lot, which you'd find, for example, let's see, in English, what a diminutive form of a name would be. Like, for example, Kate. You could go Katie. It's not necessarily a big, a shorter name. It's not like Kate, like Catherine becomes Kate. It's more, just makes it, more endearing. And in Portuguese, we have a lot of that, and we use some certain nicknames like that. But English has, in English, you can definitely translate. You can see that. I can tell you a nickname in Portuguese and can translate into English. It might be different in Russian, where it's just either a certain version of a word, or like you can translate that easily. Maybe strategist has 2 different ways of saying it, or maybe it's just the way you're saying it. Sometimes some languages, just the tone of voice changes the meaning of the word. Or, like, for example, in Japanese, I know different words altogether will be nicknames for people just because of phonetic things, or just the way a name is written. And because they have all the different hiragana, and it's not hiragana. What's the Chinese borrowed characters that they have? I don't know. But either way, it's like languages can be very different. But this is bad. That's not correct. This is just mistranslation. Like, that's mistranslation. I get that. I'm pretty sure that in the original version it's correct, but yeah, strategist is a terrible name for somebody. How would I do that though? How would I call him to be a nickname? In Portuguese, just now that I'm, raising my own language as a reference, you could call him strategies, or the equivalent, but that still doesn't translate. We can use the plural as a nickname. You can do that. In English, that doesn't happen, so you couldn't easily translate that nickname. You need to give it another thing. Strats. Could Strats be somebody's nickname? That kind of works, because it's an abbreviation. Even just Strat would work. Strat would work, yeah, Strat would work. And certainly the way he introduced himself, it absolutely did not sound like he was saying that his name was Strategist, or people were calling him Strategist. But going back to Stalker, in Stalker you do find people with really weird names, like really, really weird names like that, to the point where it's like, it's comical. Like easily Nimble is one that I remember, Beard, and there's many people, like you talk to people out in the middle of the wilderness and they all have like real words for real things. And I never thought that it might have been just direct translations from the Russian nicknames, because the game was written in Russian, even though it was made by Ukrainian people. I'm pretty sure you don't speak Russian in Ukraine. I went and checked. There are only like 5 countries with Russian as the official language. Anyway, yeah, it's the whole thing. And she says, "Oh, so Strats is involved in this." I'm gonna call him Strats because otherwise it's gonna drive me up the wall. Right. In that case, I can guess what sort of team we're talking about here. The old gang. I don't know about the others, but I'm in. By the way, what's the fuss? What's this fuss about? What's going to happen? Yeah, a big squad of criminals want to attack Otradnoye. She looks at you worriedly and turns back to the soldiers guarding the fortress. "Yeah, that's serious," she says. "I have hiccups, sorry. And these jarheads won't even move. It's not their jurisdiction, or whichever way they put it. I assume our employer is Dan Denisovich Devin Ivanovna? Yes. Of course it's him. Who else? Otradnoye is his territory. Is it? No, is it his territory? Yes, it is, but that's not. Is it him, our employer? I don't think it is." The woman shakes her head and thinks deeply about something. When she finally speaks, you can hear unexpected and apologetic tones in her voice. Apparently our character is very good at noticing apologetic tones. Yeah. Apologetic here meaning, I think there's 2 meanings to that word. One means to apologize for something, and another means to justify something. And that one, of course, is I assume it's to apologize for something. But there's a problem, she says. "You see, I've promised the locals to kill a wolf pack that's made a nearby cave its home. I'm not particularly interested in this task, so I kept postponing it. But since I've promised, I have to do it. Could you help me with that?" "Absolutely. Do you want to come with me, though? Because that would be fantastic. You have to agree that wolves are not the worst menace to the village. Let's leave them for later." "Why would I do that?" "No." Also, that probably is like the other one where it's gonna fail. I'm not even gonna bother because I want to kill the wolves. Yeah, let's finish off the beasts, the gray beasts, apparently. I wonder if gray means something that I'm not aware of. "And be on our way to Strats." "Well, now we can't do it together," she says. "After such news, I'd better stay here and keep an eye on the road. I wanted to suggest to you to take care of this business. After all, wolves are a piece of cake in comparison." Yeah. What are you going to give me for that, though? I don't want to risk my neck for nothing." "I could share my provisions with you," she says. "Perhaps some other useful rubbish." Apparently, provisions are rubbish. "What? Do you want more? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't consider wolves to be very serious enemies for an experienced fighter. For an experienced one, mind you." "What? How's that? For a fighter, an experienced one. Okay. I'll go whack the wolves. The woman touches your shoulders slightly. Wait! Let me at least mark the place where the wolves' cave is, or else you might get lost. Well, I'm not gonna get lost, because I'm never gonna be able to go in there, because that's not how the map works. She takes, and does the thing. Here. Here is the cave where it should be. Good luck. Yeah, it's not gonna result in death. Why would it? I'm pressing tab, that's why it centers. It's definitely not. You see a large man smoking a huge cigar. He blows the smoke in your direction while spitting on the ground. Judging by his mannerism, he is the head of the caravan. Hey, it's you! You want to buy something? Yes. He doesn't have any money. Screw you. I just need the money. I'm gonna talk to this fellow over here, because I think he might have some. He doesn't barter, though. Okay. So that's that. It's interesting that we can't leave through the road. We need to leave through the wilderness. I don't know what to say about that. I also don't remember this being the case the first time around. But it might have been. So let's kill some wolves. We're gonna be fine. It's not a problem. Let's look at the map. Mysterious cave. Oh no. We need to go all the way around. This is bad. Oh no. Well, it's gonna be a long journey, and we're gonna be assaulted because we have a lot of attacked. I should say, because we have a lot of books with us, and of course everybody wants to kill me. I have books. Oh, it's Caravaneer. Oh, that's good. I'm not gonna sell them the books unless I sold the books already. Let's hope not. Hey, are you the one? Yeah. Oh no, wait. I don't need your lift. I need where's? So where's my stack of books? There it is. Fantastic. Yeah, he has a lot of money. This is fantastic. Let's sell all the things. So this is never going to be used. These I'm going to keep. I have a few of those. These I'm going to sell. Did I buy beer for nothing? I'm such an idiot. Like... the idiocy is incredible that I put forth. I'm never gonna use these, and I'm not gonna trust my companions to use them, so I'll just throw them away. Not throw them away, but sell them. You'd think as well that finding Caravaneers in the middle of the wilderness, they'd pay a little bit more for stuff. Waste paper. It's probably needed for some crafting. There's plenty of it, but I'll sell some of it, or only some of it. We got soap. Nope, probably should keep it. The condom, I'm just gonna keep one. The custom-made crossbow can sell. It's not very expensive, but it is heavy, so I'll sell it. Protective face mask, the alarm clock. I can sell all of them because I'm tired of seeing them in my inventory. I keep thinking they're very heavy. They're not, but I still will sell. Okay, that's good enough. We have a TT pistol, a medal that doesn't cost. Oh, it costs very little. We have milk. And we have bullets. We have 30 caliber rounds. And gunpowder. Just the one. And a rope. I'm poisoned. Oh, this is bad news. Okay, I don't know why I'm poisoned, but I don't like it. Oh, it's the rain. Why the heck am I poisoned? Okay, I'm gonna need to drink water. Let's go. We can deal. I think. Maybe. Game was auto-saved, yes. Not really sure how the poison works. If it goes away after a while, or if I take the damage. I took the damage. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot how the poison works. Of course we know how it works. We've dealt with it. It stopped raining. More Caravaneers. These are scavengers, actually. Are they? Where the heck are they? Oh, there you are. Hello. Who are you people? They're the garbage collectors, of course. And they have survival instructions. I definitely want that. Save the game, though, before I do that. So I'll get that. Do I need to sell anything here? Not really. Only the herbal mix, but that's probably good for drinking and get rid of things. Well, that's that. Trade. I'll be on my way. Let's see. And I saved before because I might... No, I didn't trade. I'm sorry. I need to give money. It's kind of important. It's part of the whole operation. Okay. So I saved before because I might have the recipe already. There it is. Custom double barrel. Red October. End of the world print house. And that was the end of the world. And 2 smoking barrels. And there's a wall thing in there that you can go ahead and read if you're so interested. And I will also sell some things in here, because I got that, but I think I have... Oh, it sells for decent. Because I think I have another. Yeah. You know what? I'll be right back. I'll be right back because... No, I have this already. Good, good, good. Yeah. So that old fart that that sold us this particular one not only charges a bunch of it for it, but also wouldn't pay crap. And this guy doesn't even give me 6 rubles for a condom. Not like the other one. So maybe it changes depending... I don't know. He did have a little bit of... I think his gunpowder is cheaper than the other one, isn't it? Nope, it's more expensive most likely. The other one is like 34 per. And this one is just... yeah. Okay. Moving on. Nothing there. Oof. That is the bunker up there. That image is for the bunker. I am pretty sure of that. So right now we're arriving... Oh. It's an ambush. Oh, terrible arachnids. A hive of them. Sure, I'll attack. We've fought spiders before. Oh no, we haven't fought these ones. Holy fuck. Okay, I don't have skills. It's not like I can make this any better. Okay. $21 damage. Come on, Lenin. Stab them. Blinded. Nice. This might result in our death. Oh no. It's gonna result in Lenin's death. And he's not gonna get mummified. Oh, these guys are terrible. Well, I'm gonna get killed. Let's get killed. They attack for days. I missed. Okay, let's not bother with that. Because that is death for sure. My god, those spiders. This is just incredible. The game is... That's not right. Right? Like... I mean, it's easy to bypass. At least it's easy to bypass, because you can save scum easily. You just save before you shoot, and you shoot, wait for a critical that does double damage, and you're good to go. And even maybe there's criticals that will do other effects or something, and everything is good. But that is just unreasonable. It's not like when I couldn't hit anybody because I'm terrible at punching. That I'm fine with that. Like, I have the best weapon I've seen so far. I have literally the best weapon I've seen so far. And I'd have to have 10 dexterity to be capable. Let's see, that's 6, that's 8 action points, 8, that's 9. Yeah, I'd have to have 10 dexterity to be able to shoot it twice. And that's shoot it twice without aiming. So it's not like I'm unreasonably doing little damage. I'm doing as much damage, like relatively good damage. Very good damage. I would say amazing damage, in fact. It's just the prettiest and amazingest of damages I'm doing is the one that I'm doing. Words. And things are still incredibly difficult. And it's not like... Oh. Okay. Okay. This seems reasonable. It's not like, yeah, these guys are gonna be interesting. No, what I mean is, it's not like the combat itself has a lot of, tactical maneuverability. It's just basically You do as much damage as you can, and you roll the dice, and you deal with them. But the consequences are either a Pyrrhic victory or death. A defeat. And there's a lot of wolves, and this is going to take a long while for me to get through them, because it's pretty obvious where this is going to end. I didn't level up my shooting skills as much as I could. That's true. Let's go for the legs. See if I can break their legs. Make sure they don't move or much. Lenin just doesn't even care. He's like, I'm not dealing with this crap. Screw you. And he's right. He's like... He's correct. And I missed, because of course I did. Let's see how fast I die. Because the last time we found wolves, they ate me alive. And I have decent armor as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the game thinks of our level. I mean, this is doable. Again, it's gonna require save scumming though. But we're gonna do this because, yeah. And I'm not gonna do it on camera, of course, because that's the most boring things ever. So next episode, these wolves will all be dead. And you've seen already how that works. Wait a minute, how's my health? Oh, because I took poison damage, that's right. Anyway, that's going to be that for today. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Atom RPG. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.